Alright, so here you have it. It's all nice and clean. Take your section of vinyl here, poke it up on there. Just kind of squeeze it down on there. Now you take your heat gun, apply some heat to it. I'm pulling out the corners here because they're stuck down a little as well. Now as I'm heating, I'm pulling slightly, and I'm doing that to stretch the vinyl, because now I can reheat it again, and it'll help. It'll contract the vinyl back into place as it contracts back into place. As it contracts back into place, it'll contract up against the edge. Alright, you can see this corner. Normally that's going to create a crease line. So what you do is while you're applying heat, you're going to pull down on this and stretch it a little bit. Pull back, let go of the heat, let go of everything and let it cool. And then when you apply the heat again, that vinyl is going to shrink up into this little corner right here. It's actually really cool how this works. You can see all the creases. Take. Sucks right up into that corner. And there you have it. You're going to do that to all four corners. The other corner's a little bit harder because they're tucked all up in there and kind of a pain in the butt to get to. You can use a squeegee to actually do that. When you heat it, go ahead and pull it, and then as it's coming back, you just pop that squeegee up in there and it will fix the problem. Now the fun part. Trimming all this. Make sure you can see where that line is for the molding or the weather stripping. You're going to catch that line. You're going to very carefully follow it. You don't want to press very hard. The vinyl's thin. Doesn't take much to go ahead and cut through it. You don't want to cut into the weather stripping or anything. But it'll kind of follow it by itself. Come over. Everything's set, go ahead and let it cool down. Clean it off. Make sure everything's good. Now what you're going to do is heat this whole thing up, and you're going to heat it up pretty good and hot. Now the idea behind that is it's going to set the adhesive, and it's also going to make sure none of your edges are lifting due to heat. If heat causes your edge to lift, that's going to allow moisture to get behind it, and the vinyl is going to come up. Do not stay in one spot. Just kind of move around. If you're working with the big panel, work section to section. Go ahead, wipe it off. Marvel that your first piece is done. Copy it on the other side, and let's move on to something difficult.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby. Yeah.